What's up, guys? T2113 here. It's been about a month since I originally did the first strawberry hydroponic strawberry grow setup. Now, obviously, you might be able to tell there are only 2 plants remaining in the system. And you might say, well, what happened? Well, what happened was I miscalculated how serious the evaporation was given the low humidity in my room, and plus where the fan is forced to sit on the other side over there, there's really not there's not another place for it. So as a result, the evaporation is a lot faster than I thought, and the water level dropped too quick for the roots to actually grow down. And it's doubly bad in this system because of this hydrofarm system being the way it is. The water penetration of the wicking doesn't actually penetrate that high, so basically the top 4 inches are dry, so I didn't actually get the roots as deep as I thought as I actually needed them to get, because I'm so used to doing my own sort of deep water culture with the neti pots in a giant tub, and so this obviously required deeper rooting that I wasn't used to. So those 2 factors led to almost all the plants dying. But we had 2 solid survivors, and I don't know if you can tell, but after some hand pollination, the first fruit of our labor is right there. Now, it's not a big strawberry, but again, these are not going to be big as these plants are still establishing themselves. Hang on, guys, I'm trying to get the camera not to move here. So there it is. Just for scale, hopefully you can see. Those are my fingers. It's pretty ripe, so I'm going to see if it'll come off, or if I'm going to need to cut it off. It might need to be cut off, but it's quite ripe, so it's ready for the pick in there. There, you can also see here we've got another strawberry grown in this way, and then this one was just pollinated. I'm not sure if it's going to take. On the other plant, though, we have several, and as you can see here, here's the flower growth section, and those are 2 nicely developing, fully pollinated berries, and then we have a third sort of anemic one over here that's sort of I didn't do a great job with the pollination, but again, I don't really have a paintbrush, so I was just using my fingers, so it's a little difficult. But yeah, guys, so these are doing great. At some point, I may go back and set up more plants in here by getting them deeper in the system, just so that I can obviously fill out the garden some more. Or I may sort of scrap the idea and then go to a standard tub setup with a deep water culture. That might actually benefit these plants better. But again, transplanting these might be difficult, so I might just run with it and see what these do, and then over the summer I'll set up another system separate of this. Again, the issue is, of course, getting the roots in deep enough in this system is a struggle once the once the hydroton's already in there. So I'm gonna have to see if I can do that with these plants still in there. But again, guys, thanks for watching. I just wanted to give you a brief update. This is about a month in. I will do another update in a few weeks to a month, especially if I see more progress or faster growth. But they are really loving the setup here. I did not expect them to start flowering so immediately. So this is great. And hopefully, with the future of leaving these in the system and just letting them grow, maybe we can see if ever-bearing strawberry plants can survive without a winter hibernation period, because that's something I'm always curious about, is if you could have fruit year-round, that would be awesome. But there are certain plants that just doesn't work, that if you don't give them a brief period of hibernation, they actually get sick and die. So we'll have to see how these plants handle.